Beats.
In the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Flying high, I emerge through the flames. Have no fear, I'm here, so stand back. Melanin activate, the name is super black. In the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Flying high, I emerge through the flames. Have no fear, I'm here, so stand back. Melanin activate, the name is super black. Imagine that, a future that's super black. Long as your skin brown, your superpowers intact. What would your powers be? Just hope it ain't super whack. Spatial manipulation, create a portal that's black. Maybe just super speed, time travel to run it back. Or cheat manipulation to keep my spirit intact. As I encounter evils the world face, demons the world makes, I'm needed the world at stake. Rest in peace to Chadwick, they killed all the Black Panthers. Told us white lies, I still marvel at black answers. Suits in DC, pray it lead to a civil war. It ain't no Justice League, what's the need to be civil for? Propelled like the juggernaut, it's clear ain't no stopping this. The world in grave danger, who can stop the apocalypse? They killed all the heroes, the new ones don't really care. But if you need me, put your fist up in the air. Yeah, in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Flying high, I emerge through the flames. Have no fear, I'm here, so stand back. Melanin activate, the name is super black. In the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Flying high, I emerge through the flames. Have no fear, I'm here, so stand back. Melanin activate, the name is super black.
Oh, you like that, don't you? Welcome back. Season 12. It is your man on the wall, Chris Fury. We are getting ready to take off this new season. Hope you like our new look. We're still doing some revamps, but it looks amazing to me. I hope it looks amazing to you. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And if this is your first time here, first off, welcome. Second, go show your love over to the YouTube channel. Third, be sure to go follow us on Always Press Record TV because you can catch past episodes there as well. And listen to us wherever you listen to your podcast. But without further ado, second in command, she's ready. She's like, bring it. My dear, what's going on?
How is everybody? How are you doing, my fabulous people? Oh my God, it's been
3
so long.
weeks. 3 weeks.
3 whole weeks. We've been through. We've entered into a world war standoff situation. We've got GTA 6.
We couldn't dock this ship long enough without the internet cutting up. It seemed like literally 24 hours later. Oh, they're not on. Let's do all this stuff.
Just throw everything out there.
Like strikes are ending. It was like the crew is down. They're not gonna broadcast the signal. Well, you will be wrong.
We'll get you. We'll get you.
Eventually
we'll get you.
Oh man, our cinematic assassins in the building. What's going on? We'll be watching.
Hi, Will.
Facial hair is back.
God damn, boy, your hair grow faster than what you use.
Yeah, I mean, this is called this is called the blood of the lamb right here. This is just being saved in salvation. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'll take it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
The oils and the olives and the oils and the stuff like that. All that stuff. We can't have. We're bearded men out here. We cannot have ashy beards.
The shaving was a mistake.
I think no, it's one of those things where for men, if we go too low, we just got to take the whole thing off. for women, it's a mistake. Like you can cover it up, you can fix it, unless for men you go to Temu. Temu, I got a problem. Do not put your ads on my timeline for men lace fronts. And
That's a thing.
It's a thing, and it's scary.
Listen, if the beard didn't come back, I was going to get a unit for the face.
Like Grecian number 5, I'm good, but like lace. If you're in my wig glue, we have a problem.
Listen, lace wear.
On that note, we have our ship engineer, Black Spark, and unsigned in the building.
Just why?
Why not?
It's fun to play with.
Listen, me and Obi can't have the same facial hair. Is all I'm saying. It's
Obi is going for facial hair. It's like Obi goes for it. But
he's gonna get it one way or the other.
Pretty much.
He's Denzel Washington. He said, "I'm leaving here with something."
Pretty much.
We got the Games Master in the building.
Hey,
What's
going on, y'all?
Hey, we have been a busy crew.
Content creator, and I got this amazing medallion from the folks that I interviewed there. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. How do I sound?
Yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah,
new microphone. I was trying to be prepared for it. So,
look at you.
So Ted is sitting up on something phenomenal here. Y'all, I'm so glad to be back because Lainey and I got so much to talk about from this weekend. Ooh, PAX Unplugged.
PAX Unplugged was y'all's thing this weekend.
And if you weren't there, we don't give a fuck. That's actually a game.
He said, I don't know how that happened, but it did.
I don't either, because you know what? I got 0 fucks given.
Oh my God. So we've always conversed in our time off. It's just what it is. But we can't just take off because we got our very own Gria the Horror in the building, lady.
Hey, look at that.
There she is.
Right on
The
time.
crew is here. The crew is here. The crew
homie,
is
where
here.
is your medallion, homie? Where's the medallion? You gotta show it. You gotta show the
Oh,
medallion.
it's dog. It is dog.
No, you know what? I don't. You know what I thought that was. You know what I thought that was?
I thought it was a fur coat.
It's me. I thought it was dope. I thought it was Doflamingo for a hot minute.
I was gonna say poor dog. That poor dog.
Lainey, where's the killer?
Flamingo, really?
Lainey, where's the killer?
There we go. There we go. We twinning. Let's go. We twinning. Y'all, Lainey cut a fool this weekend, y'all. Let me tell you. She was like, you just dropped a kid in Toys R Us and said, go, baby, just go.
Wait. Hold on. You just can't glaze by that.
Toys R Us.
What? Yeah. Wait, Toys R Us?
No. He was
it was a metaphor.
Kid.
It was
don't do that. I was getting ready to catch a plane and everything.
I would have caught that plane with you, homie. So don't even worry about that. I would have caught that plane with you. That's a fact.
I was gonna say, catch your plane anyway.
Prowess the Testament.
Prowess.
She got some new music, so go check her out. She got some new stuff jumping off. So go check out Prowess.
I wait for her and the ladies get back on the podcast because man, those three together. Lady Blur sings the blues. Oh my goodness.
Prowess is a threat. KRS-One had coined her that name, and she is a. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. The sister guy.
So I just have to ask. So Lainey,
what up?
Now that you are no longer a gaming convention virgin, I would like for you to impart your experiences and wisdom from this past weekend, if you will.
So first of all, I was in very good hands with our very own Nate Montel.
Nah, she was just fine.
Like I said, second of all, I really thought it was gonna be like this small thing, and first half of the convention floor. If anyone who's ever been to New York City Comic, New York City Comic Con, same the Javits Center convention floor, almost as big. Okay,
God, yeah.
And and half of that.
Not to say it like that, but for board
Girl, and after that, they was playing straight board games. That was it. Any kind of board game you could think of, like it was
Monopoly.
Okay.
So
Avatar.
And you talking about Star Wars board games. You're not talking about like Monopoly or like Uno. You talking about like
Insane Monopoly.
Every game we came across, we pointed somebody out and said, Chris would love that game.
Yes.
Kira would lose her damn mind over that one.
Yes.
I know Spartan would fuck around and find out on that one.
Before we get further into it, we got a special guest in the building. We got Jordan Davis of the Love Blerds and Sugar Spice, his new Kickstarter. What's going on, Jordan?
What up, nephew?
What's
up, man? What's up?
Come join this conversation.
I'm here. Thanks for having me. Really appreciate it.
Always a pleasure to have blurred-minded individuals on the deck with us. It's funny that Geek by Heart and Navy mentioned the board games they were like, because I was in Barnes and Nobles today. And
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you heard it right.
Shout out to Carl Jones.
The fancy Barnes and Nobles. Barnes.
I never heard that, but I will never say it right again.
Yes, in a quick second. There were moments I was standing in there and I'm like, oh, this is nice. Oh, they done lost their damn mind for this price. What is going on?
Oh, that part.
Yeah.
Like, these prices are out of control. I'm like, wait, am I adulting in the store? What the hell is happening? This is why we need
so fast. So fast.
That's why I was like, oh, Toys R Us? Yeah, you get to walk in there. Yeah, we'll get 1 for you, 1, 2, 3 for me, 3 for you, 1, 2, 3, 4 for me. That's how it is.
Make it up for lost time.
Yeah. Yeah. Barnes and Nobles is way too expensive nowadays. I have to buy all my books on Amazon. All of them.
They make it that way.
The evil
empire.
By design.
I tell everybody.
Walmart for me. All I'm talking like 20%, 30% off. Straight up.
I tell everybody go to these mom and pop stores too, because go to them because they're not trying to stab you in the back, man. Most of the people are just too damn lazy to go. Let me go see if I can order this. Take your ass out the house. Touch grass. Hit somebody. Start an accident. Don't be an idiot. Let's go.
I don't know. Some Walmarts you gotta go in with a bulletproof vest. That's all I'm saying.
That part.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays
in Manhattan. I'm just gonna say that we don't do that here.
Target household.
Target, sir.
Target.
At least Target has a decent selection of toys
and stress.
but Dave, you right. Definitely support the mom and pop bookstores because you will find a crap load of stuff and actually wind up paying less in some areas. So
the be real talk, support small business. If you have if you have a small brick and mortar comic book store in your area, go support. Seriously, go support because they will for blurs and nerds like us. They will carry everything you're looking for. If you don't see it there's going to be another one that does. Here in Cleveland, we got Carolyn Johns. We got a couple. I think it's called Star Pop is another one, where it carries. When I say vintage toys, like if you're looking for some Marvel Legends Wave 3. You're gonna find them over there, in older stuff too, like G.I. Joe, Star Wars, the whole nine. Like you're gonna be in for a treat. So support your small businesses if they're in the area, if you can. If it means you traveling a little out the ways, hey, trust me, it'll pay off. We buy comics and stuff for a living.
That part. That part.
Yeah,
a little extra couple miles may not hurt. So
what's 500 miles?
I love comics. I don't know about y'all, but I've got like 2,000.
Sir, you are amongst august company when you make that statement. How dare you?
I'm sorry, we didn't make it clear where you were going to be sitting this evening. But yeah, my guy, we got comics. We all got comics in the house.
We all have astronomically high numbers of comics, so you're good.
Yeah, that's my people. My people.
Do we have love for digital comics?
We'll take them. Yeah, we do not disregard them.
But that's my go-to.
However,
they were right in our mind.
We gonna get right into it. We're gonna get right into it.
Yo, that was fire.
That was nice.
Yo, man.
That's nice.
Man, you better pop that collar and get that dirt off your shoulder. What's
and the
up?
fact that I did that extremely last minute last night, I'm just like,
how do you either way?
So PlayStation put out a post a couple days ago, and they're getting rid of some of the stuff that you may have bought digitally, right?
Mm-hmm. Mama.
And we've already said it last season, Best Buy is getting rid of DVDs.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, they're getting rid of some of their physical media. And then PlayStation hits. Oh, and then I think it was earlier today. There's another platform that's getting rid. If you play, I think it was PlayStation. Like if you bought any digital media, movies, or anything like that, it's not going to be there. It's not going to be there.
And no backsies either, because they ain't giving you your money back or credit.
So anything you bought, like this, even streaming services, regular streaming services, Disney Plus just took the Amazing Spider-Man off, or the Spectacular Spider-Man. Spectacular. They just took that off.
And just to make it worse, they're not giving you the ability to download it either.
So what are we gonna do? We went from VHS to DVD, Blu-ray, to streaming, to on demand, and now they're taking away straight. What's next? What do y'all think is next?
So this is
physical copies.
This is the problem. This is the problem, because now it's become, hey, why are we paying all the money into these high-end streaming services? Hulu, Disney Plus, Paramount, Peacock. We putting y'all on blast. PlayStation, all y'all on blast. You're all on the chopping block right now, because you gave people an easy way to watch stuff that they love, only for them to turn around, give it a run, and take it away. And they slowly been ramping that up. Netflix is known for doing that.
It's funny because the things that I really, really love, I refuse to only get a digital copy of.
Yeah.
Like, the Black Panthers, the Across Spider-Verse, all that other stuff. I actually bought the physical copy. I refuse to just get a digital copy.
Same.
Just for that. And way before they started talking this shit.
Well, that's the thing, though. We have already sat there and said this. This is the Execute Order 66 on removing everything but digital, because they want to control how you can see it. And if you want to continue watching it, you got to pay for it. And they can take it away from you, and you can't do shit.
Yeah.
They're killing us. And it's to the point where you're just saying, where does it end? Right? You have to say, we have to draw a line in the sand. You're giving movies 45-day runs in the theater. People are saying, oh, I'll wait for it on streaming. But then what happens? Give it a year or two, and you're going to take it off? That's what we're doing now?
Like the Marvels is done this weekend.
Yeah.
That's the Disney
while
model.
doing the downloads
Disney
ladies first.
Sorry.
That's crazy.
No, Disney did the same thing. They would put DVDs out, they'd let y'all get them for a couple of months to a year, and then snatch them away for like 10 years.
That was the Disney Vault.
That was the Disney.
And it's locked away. How they say it? It was like,
get it locked away
for
Own Cinderella on DVD. That was the whole thing. They create their own scarcity, so then you rush out and buy it, and then like boom, we got that little pop. Now we're not going to sell it again until we feel like it.
Yeah, till the money gets low.
Far is right. Meanwhile, Chris Nolan said, "Hold my beer." Created cocaine on CD, which is Oppenheimer. He's right.
Oppenheimer. What? Okay, maybe it's just me. I don't understand the whole.
Here's the thing. Shout out to Chris Nolan, because he is a great director. he puts out some pretty quality stuff from what I've seen. So I have not been disappointed with his movies. He's right. To get rid of physical media is asinine. It's
because not everybody has that type of access,
Right.
While downloading is fine, it makes it so impersonal. But if you can go when something new comes out, like when Black Panther came out, it was a moment of pride to go to the store to get your own physical copy and be able to have that at home.
That's right. That's right.
So I was
and that wasn't even that long ago.
Yeah.
No.
I was able to watch it almost 32 times.
This is how I feel about PlayStation right now. This is how I feel about them right now.
I can't. I put that somewhere. I'm so mad about that.
How did you?
Don't.
Our ladies of the crew have something to announce, so I'm gonna give the ladies the deck. Second in command.
Okay.
Really, Kara?
Ready?
Really,
everybody?
Kilala?
Really,
Kilala?
Okay.
She's Diana Ross to this. Stop it.
I mean, she
She's
really
somebody with
did.
that hair. It's a wrap. I'm telling you, it's going to murder. There's a lot of body in
She's
there.
still rocking. She's still rocking the Beyonce Renaissance. She's just coming off of it right now.
We'll talk about that.
And I'm gonna go see it again.
Hey, Zilla.
What was I gonna say? Okay. Hi. So, where we left off before we took our little hiatus, we announced that we were looking for a third.
It's not me. It's not me.
But you're beautiful.
Congratulations, Chris.
Just a handsome
That was
devil.
good.
Look
Bird's
at
eye
that.
Take that back off of there.
Oh,
Just
wait, I'm up here. Okay, hi.
Yeah, let me switch it around. The logo's in the way, so I was like, "Where's Kira?"
It's like, wait, where'd I go? Hi. What,
around the corner.
Okay,
hi.
now
Oh,
you got
God,
it.
Jesus, wait, hold on. That's a lot. Hold on. Hi. So,
Too late.
before we left for the break, we announced that we were looking for a third Lady Blerd. Through some, actually, it was pretty quick how we found a few people. I want to give a special shout out to Miss Lizzie Collins, who's in the comment section right now. I want to give a shout out to Wandering Goose. I want to give a shout out to, I can't remember everybody's goddamn name right now. Adventure Time VR. To Lord. Whoop-de freaking do. Who is also honestly, do I look like do I look like I give a fuck? Who is also in the comment section? Good looking girl. I'm going to announce that we have picked 2 finalists, and those 2 people, one of them is in our comment section. Just to draw this out a little bit more, I'm really sorry. Oh God. Okay, so
Candy
first person
so proud
that
of me.
isn't here because it's easier. It's going to be Adventure Time VR, also aka Shoyo, aka Miss Chloe. Can't wait to see you in a little bit. And the second and final choice is going to be Nicole, Miss freaking do. Because honestly, do I look like I give a fuck? No, I'm kidding.
Even the cat
There
face
she
is like,
is. There she is. Right.
even the cat face is like, bear.
I also want to throw out a feeler for Wandering Goose 1. I believe it's Ty. If you are in, I know, girl, yo, what's up? That's crazy, right? If you'd like, I'd like to extend an invitation for you to just stop by every once in a while because your energy gives me life. Okay. Yeah.
And she's gonna show us some
come on the show at some point, and we're gonna have them like fight or something, but they're not gonna fight because we don't condone violence against women because that's wrong.
I wish I'd have known you was gonna say that because I would have brought up the Manis. I wish you had said that. I would have downloaded the Manis clip. Yes, knives. I just would have.
Oh my goodness.
Use knives.
Right.
The little
Nicole,
boy,
get your face
Jesus
together.
Christ.
And by get your face together, I mean like at some point you're gonna have to come on this goddamn show and show your face because that's the thing. Okay.
That's the thing.
All right.
Yep, no off cameras on this.
We are holding.
No
That
off
is,
cameras on this one.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, we all party over here. Party. So before we get to our guest Jordan Davis to talk about his Kickstarter and the Love Blerds, which is a funny little mini comic that he's got going on.
Yay!
Thank you. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. Well,
Former
before
makeup
that,
artist. Wait a minute, bro. You ain't saying in
you
the
know what?
Wait a minute.
You know what? We're gonna go to break. We're gonna do the trailer run. How we do? You want to do the trailer run now and then go to break?
Yeah.
And there it is.
Lit up like Christmas.
Yeah, they show enough did that this week. This past weekend. Good Lord.
Mm-hmm.
It was almost like D23 all over again. It was just like, hey, y'all slow down. Wait a minute. Just
Like,
wait
I
a
got
minute.
Right.
A lot of
Finish with
content
first
this
plate.
week.
Hold on, damn.
Mhm.
So we got a couple trailers. First one up. Tafari, I hope you got your clicker ready. We're getting ready to go, starting at 28:36.
Click.
You better be ready.
We are going to look at the Boys teaser trailer.
All right.
Don't make me have to get,
This is
man.
gonna
If I
be
got to get Amazon back because of
Get
y'all,
Miss
I'm
Minutes
punching
off
y'all
the
in the face individually.
Look, you need to have Amazon.
You might as well go ahead and get it,
They have
maybe.
not been disappointing lately.
You might as well. Yes,
You might as well.
Go
Bargain
find them.
shite. Okay, you know what?
But when it
Fine.
drops on DVD, go
Fallout
cop
Gen
it.
Z, what? Nah. Gen V, I mean,
There we go.
what?
There we go. You see that
Mm-mm.
right there?
Not
That's
for
gonna
this.
be my
Not for this,
response.
though.
From
So-
here on out.
Nope.
Here's the Boys teaser trailer coming up right here.
Rome, Greece. All democracies fail because people are fucking stupid.
This is true. This is true.
I know several.
But if you crush the masses, who builds your monuments? Who tongues your taint? The people will tear it apart themselves. You just gotta nudge them a little.
Oh shit!
Then
That's how Black Friday used to look, kids.
What do you mean used to?
Yo, smiling.
Like Caesar.
like
Mhm.
Caesar.
If there's hell below,
Oh,
I don't want to ask her out on a date.
Listen.
To watch their balls crushed.
Okay.
Dang.
Well, dang.
Your team. What's your code name again?
The boys. Oof. Who came up with that shit?
Yo, get the fuck out of here. Harry Dean said, "Oh,
That stopped you right in your tracks, Navy.
that was after I
Lo and
clocked out of
behold,
work." What the heck?
Mhm.
I read this entire series before. And even then, I was just like, oh, Hero Gasm is what made me draw the line. I'm like,
Hey,
good
yo.
Lord.
That
Oh,
yo.
there's one worse. There's one
Yeah,
worse
it
than
is,
Hero
it is.
Gasm.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yo, wait a minute. And, but I went back sometime later and I finished off the rest. And I'm like, it's actually that series that goes there.
Mhm.
And now here we get this television series. We get season 4.
Yep.
Man, has it been 4 seasons?
Yeah,
Jesus,
it's
man.
been-
they've
yeah,
got
it's-
4 seasons.
Yeah, 4 seasons. This is going to
Yep,
be
it's
season
been a
4.
hotel.
And it's been
wow.
right. And they have yet to disappoint. And same with Gen V, which first season,
that was dope.
fantastic,
Yes, it was.
fantastic run. And the way they tie,
It all comes.
they said it
It's
all
great.
comes together. The way they ended up having to change season 4 of The Boys because of Gen V.
Mhm.
Mm.
They was
Leave
like,
leave
we-
it to Eric
we gotta
Kripke.
Yeah,
That man is a twisted son of a bitch, but man, can he write a
leave it
story?
to Eric Kripke. Surprised that they've gotten away with so much, and the fact that you're hiring damn near everybody from Supernatural.
From Supernatural,
I'm
yep.
just waiting. I'm waiting. I'm like, all right, Sammy.
Get over here.
I mean, you already got
For Adrian Padalecki to go. To come.
Right.
yeah.
I choose not to interact with any of you scallywags.
I mean, come on now, sir. Walker ended. You can come join the rest of us.
There it is. Yeah. Come on in. Come on in, Sammy. So thoughts.
I'm excited. I'm really, really excited. And you know what's funny is I was watching that trailer. The first thing I thought of is I would love to see a crossover of characters from Irredeemable come into this. I would love to see Homelander go up against the Plutonian. and just the earth is the entire battlefield. So you have the boys and the paradigm working together. Bitch, I just lost my ever loving mind.
Navy, if that happens, Navy, if that happens, there's not a planet.
Correct.
There's not a planet.
It may not be the planet, but it's definitely not going to be any people.
No.
So I'm not up to date on it. I watched some of the first season. So he's unstoppable, apparently, right?
And psychotic.
Psychotic, yeah.
For the most part.
He's unbeatable to a point.
Vulnerable.
I didn't know it was 4 seasons. Has there been like a rival Is he's
the antagonist?
He's the protagonist.
Absolutely not.
So he's the antagonist.
No.
Is there any good person trying to stop him?
Yes.
Good.
There's Huey. Huey is trying.
Huey's
He's
trying.
the only one that's trying.
Huey Huey is trying to prevent what's already going to happen. He's trying to remain good.
Let me put it to you just simply. Punisher. He's doing a service.
Anti-hero.
Yeah.
He does. Well, he doesn't. I mean, he admits what he does. He ain't a hero.
Anti-villain.
He admits that.
No, like he's not
An anti-villain.
He's not an ass per se, but he's taking out the people who are.
I mean, he did tell Batman off. So
to be fair, Huey's villain story arc started when 1 minute he had a girlfriend, next thing he didn't.
When your girlfriend got Thanos the hard way.
I'm gonna have to watch it. I had no idea they were.
Why'd you say that, Spartan? After thinking after we had that conversation about all the people's crossing over.
My man did not disappoint me. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
I mean, if you go back and think about it, was that not a Thanos effect? Just all of a sudden,
no.
a little bit different?
So I'm gonna rewind back for a second. There was a conversation that we had for the people that's watching and listening. There's a conversation we had in our group chat, and I can't remember what movie it was. And it's like, oh, I didn't realize this person is, and I'll use Godzilla as a perfect example. I didn't realize the twins from Age of Ultron were a couple in Godzilla. And that's when I told the crew, I was like, this is where I get all the movie mix-ups from, because it makes for good content, right? And I said, yeah, it just reminds me of the time why Scarlet Witch really hates Thanos, because she was his daughter and Old Boy. And if you know the story of Old Boy,
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's a close your eyes and nod kind of moment.
Everything's always fun. Hear a banjo playing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can I take your order? Ding, 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 ding. Can we go somewhere else?
That's Old Boy. No matter what version they told the Old Boy, it's still so. You talking
horrible.
About? It's a great semi-action film, but that twist.
Whew. Somebody needs. Whoever wrote that needs therapy.
Oh God.
That is revenge on a whole other
They need
level.
therapeuticals.
How long was he in that hotel room?
Oh, it was like over 20 years.
God.
So he found out he didn't even know he had a kid.
Oh.
And
I'm gonna feed you vegetable dumplings and gas you.
Oh.
What?
Right.
I've seen both versions. In the second version, I'm like, okay, this is the Americanized version. Maybe they'll change the.
Nope.
Nope.
Not at all.
Getting that straight no chaser.
If anything, they decide they need to do a hold my beer moment and up it. It's like
America's gonna double down.
Yeah.
Cork my vodka. Give me a second.
Did y'all want to try those vegetable dumplings? I kind of wanted to try it. They
You
couldn't
said
have been that bad.
You said out
right?
of curiosity.
Yeah, just like I wanted. What if they were banging though? Like, what if these are pretty good?
Like, I know what they're going to do. However, I can't.
No.
So right.
No.
No.
So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to the boys. I've watched all the season, including Gen V and Diabolical, which is a great little anthology animated series that they have. Which that's a fun one to watch. I'm really liking anthology series across the board when they're done right. You know, when they're done, like the animated versions of stuff like Star Wars Visions and everything, they're done right. They're just done right. So
yeah.
Next up, I told you we got more.
He got this big old grin on his face, y'all. I'm scared.
Got more. We always got
Enjoy
more.
the ride.
That's what she said.
I was waiting for somebody. Come on now.
Here we go. Godzilla versus Kong. Godzilla and Kong.
It always starts with sound. Always. Sound and vibrations.
For most of human civilization,
Specialist.
we believed that life could only exist on the surface of our planet.
Who's we?
Discovered fish.
What else?
Godzilla.
Welcome to my world.
Hollow Earth.
They look like backward bats.
This world has more secrets than we could possibly imagine.
Miracles I get.
You ready?
Now and then.
That was some crazy shit right there.
Diddy Kong.
Shadows work.
That's not Kong. Who could have done this?
Kong can't stop this on his own.
He won't be alone.
And you know this. Shin Gojira.
Welcome to my world.
So,
Take
Kong
my
has
money.
learned to use Home Depot.
Is that a mini Kong? Take my money. Take my money. Let's go.
First off, it must be kaiju season because Godzilla's got a movie coming out next year. He's got a movie out now and a television show.
He's back, baby.
Yep.
Don't
Not
talk
to
to me
it
about
having a season,
oversaturation.
y'all.
But the fact you get to see the fact you get to see the Scar King, I was hoping they would do the Scar King because he can control Godzilla.
Look,
the one twist they're not talking about, he can control most kaijus.
This trailer dropped, and somebody stated in somewhere in the post, like, Godzilla doesn't run, and I'm like, where the hell? What have you been watching? You like,
They've been watching them tokusatsus back then, where he just kind of stumbles around.
He's the only other pop culture / icon other than James Bond who does run.
Yes, what would y'all rate it? What would y'all give that trailer?
I'm gonna try. I mean, it's a P. I would give it it's B plus. I mean, I like Godzilla versus Kong. It's B plus. I mean,
yeah, I get it B plus.
I haven't been disappointed since they've, at least on this side of the continent, of the world, kind of revamping. And I always like what they do overseas. That's their baby. That's what they do. Godzilla -1 is killing it right now. So so good. And they do great stuff. All of their stuff is like what we're making over here is peanuts compared to what they doing.
Yeah, they got it. I would give it 7.9.
Yeah,
it was a solid 7.9, but seeing them both run at the end was like,
yeah.
It's this very Avengers moment because Kong got
Yeah.
he's got an Infinity Gauntlet.
This man had an axe, and then he wound up with a gauntlet. Kong has either found an armor or he has found Home Depot.
Yeah, 7.8. That's good, right? 7.8. Good.
It's passable.
I mean, it's always a fun time, to watch movies like that. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that hand come out of the ground, I thought it was Bumblebee for a second there.
Okay,
I thought that Transformers.
I'm not gonna hold
facts.
you. I was just like, are we doing crossovers with this?
Yeah, like what is this Transformers?
That Transformer movie does need to show up though.
They're turning Godzilla into Fast and Furious.
It's about family as
like they were enemies and now they're forced to be friends to take on some other foe.
When you say that, now you're telling me you're gonna say he's gonna show up next.
And plus Kong what? He had an Infinity Gauntlet. He had Stormbreaker.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Godzilla turned into Captain Marvel. They just threw everything in the pot. We're like,
you ain't wrong because Scar King is one of the 4 great kaijus. So you're not wrong in what you're saying.
Scar King. That sounds familiar, but I don't.
Yeah, he's one of the older kaiju. Dear God, way back in the 80s. It's like those movies.
Yeah,
you remember those.
I don't like the way you said way back in the 80s. That's
because I don't want to
way back.
Okay, I'm sorry. Did anybody watch the original Scar King in the 80s?
I've watched every version of Americanized version of Godzilla and the ones that they actually released from overseas over here.
Yeah, because the one I'm talking about is subtitled.
Except for maybe
like
3 of them.
Watched it.
Yeah, I think it's like 3 of them. Like I'm waiting. I'm like, where's Gamera? I need my guy.
Thank you. Where's my man? Come on now.
Gamera would be nice.
It was in 97.
When
we need an update. We need an updated song though. We can't be singing like Gamera.
Oh, you talking about the 97 Godzilla?
Yeah.
Listen, I was like 17. I didn't know better.
The Bath and Body Works version.
I mean, it's a fun film, but it's not Godzilla.
Right. Do you know they killed that Godzilla off in like a Godzilla multiverse film?
Mm-hmm.
They hate that Godzilla so much that they refuse to call it Godzilla. They just call it Zilla because it said there's nothing godly about it.
Yeah, I've heard that.
It's that version is. I remember a lot of dust up, and this was like internet was just kind of in its infancy, so it was like there was still just a lot of dust up about it. It was like that's not.
That's not.
I mean, I'll watch it, but that's not Godzilla. It was like. Imagine taking a pop culture icon and completely changing the face, the look, everything, and just saying, and we're gonna slap a name on it. Like
pretty much.
How many times we've seen that over the past 20 years with certain things? So we ain't gonna act like that's a
that's
we'll
true.
die.
That's true.
We lost the will.
I had such a mean joke by accident.
Boy, you don't say it.
He said,
I mean, they made a cartoon and everything, so I was
taking a pop culture icon and just changing the face and just slapping a name on it. I was like, oh no, Little Kim.
Wow. Put the time out.
Whoa,
because I mean it's true. However,
as he fades into the darkness.
Show your face, bro.
Y'all didn't see me say it. Y'all didn't see me say it.
Show your face after.
There's no evidence that I actually said it.
Broken branches.
This man pulled a bane and just faded off.
Jesus.
They're gonna learn.
I was born in it.
That other guy was in here. It was crazy.
So this last trailer before we go to break, we've been waiting on this one, and we hate that they always have to wait so long in the strike. They shot during the strike because their rules are a little different overseas. But I said, why the hell not? Because I got to rewatch the first season all over again. But it's House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
About dragon time.
Errors
Yeah.
made in the hours following King Viserys' death. Track it. Watch it, track it.
Many will die.
We never liked your ass.
Man.
There is no war so hateful to the gods.
Please let the black dude make it to
Black
season
man
2.
with blonde dreads.
No war so bloody as a war between dragons.
Let's go, sis.
You like dragons? I like dragons too.
Oh, they're here. The dragons are here.
That's a big bitch.
That's a huge bitch.
And we've got company. Bring out the peanut brittle.
Them dragons.
Y'all,
that's like
y'all
a
think
Gundam.
like
It's for the dragons.
I'm sorry, Joe. What'd you say?
I said that's like a Gundam coming onto the battlefield. Seeing a
It
fucking dragon.
Really?
Which version? Come on now. We gotta make sure we get it right. Which Gundam version? Which version?
Wing.
Okay. All right.
Wait. Gundam South. Wait, is there really a bad Gundam version?
I went with the softball.
Correct answer was wing or unicorn. Thank you.
Unicorn?
No, dragons are terrifying. I don't know about y'all, but I would
You met
probably
my ex-wife?
talk to it. Like the dragon came in the room right now, I would be like, what do you want? I wouldn't like try to kill it. Like them things. I've always been
unpredictable
I'm
at best.
I'm ride the dragon. I'm gonna try to ride a dragon. I'm gonna do it at least one good time before it eats me.
It's like, because I don't know if this is. I was like, I would rather die knowing I got away with it.
Yeah.
Opposed to not trying at all. I'm like, if I'm going out, I'm going out.
I'm just happy to see that the black Targaryen is still around. That's all I need to see was a sea serpent.
Thank you.
Okay, that filled me with hope. It's like they didn't kill you off. You're still here.
Not yet.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
So
He's gonna be around for a minute. Stay tuned. That's yeah. That's one to root for. I'm gonna just say though.
Yes, thank you.
That's one to root for.
I'm sorry.
You solid. You solid.
I didn't understand, right?
Yeah.
I have to go back and
Boy, we're
rewatch.
prohibited. All rights reserved.
I just hope. I really hope there's one thing out of this. I hope they show the rebellion. I want to see Baratheon's rebellion.
Yeah, I think they will.
Robert's rebellion?
Isn't that like
No,
I was about to say
that's too far in the
Is
future.
it still too far off?
early.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still too
No,
early.
this
Okay,
is,
my bad.
Way too
Like-
early.
Yeah, because it's like
back,
several
back.
hundred years. This is
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah, no,
I'm
this is
thinking. I'm
back.
thinking it's in the.
I mean,
never
yeah,
mind.
Beginning of that whole conference.
Duh.
yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
I'm sure that
This
whatever they can do.
storyline is the reason why the Targaryens this shows how the Targaryens lost their
So this is way before the Mad King.
Yeah.
way before. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it's way before,
Yeah.
way before
Because the Mad
then
King is
okay.
around. I was around our Baratheons.
Right, because that happened like way
Gotcha.
earlier. Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
It's
Then I'm
like
good.
I think it's three to four generations before.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Give or take, right?
Lord.
We'll just
Will, shut up. Just
I'm
turn
part of the
up.
conversation.
Are you?
That's how I sound in some, because I don't watch a lot of sports, if at all. And when they be like, how they do it? I'm like, they won. That's all I can tell you.
We did real good at the sport ball.
Right. Go team.
The sport ball go far.
Hey, at least you don't say foosball.
Like,
At least you don't say foosball.
I watch footballing.
like I keep my ear to the streets long enough to know. I'm like, all right, that works. We're done here. Okay, so about what happened with Mystique. Anyway, we will take a break. We're gonna come right back. We're gonna talk to our guest Jordan Davis about his Kickstarter, Love Blerds, Sugar and Spice, all that. Stay tuned. Blerds Eye View is a proud affiliate of Otaku Noir. Use the code Blerds Eye View for 10% off on all items. With a different nerd-themed box filled with items made by talented blerds across the country, you surely will not be disappointed. Go to otakunoir.com. Otaku Noir, the #1 blurred mystery box company.
I was eating. What commercial? Hi there. This is a commercial break. This is your reminder to peep the podcast on all platforms and drop them a follow. And these are some more popular episodes that you can go ahead and check out after this one. Okay, I think I bought them enough time for whatever they're doing behind me. Cut it, Chris. Going back to my damn sandwich.
Code Blerds Eye View for 10% off on all items. Yeah, in case you didn't catch it the first time. We are back with our guest Jordan Davis of the Love Blerds.
Yeah,
there you go. And your Kickstarter, which I'm actually really looking forward to, Sugar Spice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the Kickstarter first.
Firstly, well, I just want to thank you, like 100% from the bottom of my heart to you and everybody on this platform. Thank you for extending an offer to be on here. I really appreciate it. And more importantly, I'm grateful. And yeah, just thank you.
We should be thanking you. First off, thank you for the kind words, but we should be thanking you because this is kind of what we do. We bring on blurred creatives who have some dope projects and they're going somewhere and they're putting something out there other than the saying rigmarole. You know what I'm trying to say.
Rigmarole.
The same old. You know what I mean?
It's vigorous, yeah.
You know, and because we want something new, and who always has new stuff? Our people. We have stuff that nobody else thinks of. We think outside the box. We influence culture. We influence everything around us. So thank you once again for just doing what you're doing, and just I'm just tripping over Love Blerds. And then when I read about Sugar Spice, I'm like, oh yeah.
If you like Love Blerds, you're gonna love Sugar Spice. I'm doing the comedy and the action. So for those people that don't know, Sugar Spice is an action adventure sci-fi comedy about 3 girls that join a galactic space defense force and are thrown into the middle of protecting our solar system from an invading extragalactic astral entity. It's a lot of words right there.
All right.
But
wow,
it comes together perfectly. We've got the technology, the sci-fi, the cool fights, the gadgets. And I don't like comparing like, oh, it's like so and so and so and so, blah blah blah. I don't like doing that. We're doing something nobody else has done, and I'm just so grateful to have the team behind me because this went from an idea to pen and pad to, hey, let's put this on the front burner. Let's raise the funds. Let's have this Kickstarter. And now here we sit, December 5th. We had our first fully funded Kickstarter campaign. And
congratulations.
I'm talking about.
Round of applause to everybody.
There's some of the
thank y'all so much
there.
for any and all support. And the artwork is done by the main artist Briani. She also submitted the intellectual property, and it's Blacklight Vision's job to put the intellectual property into development and to assist her with the writing, marketing, and everything she needs in order to get it from that idea into a webcomic, which was her chosen medium. And yeah, it's this first issue is going to introduce the world. There will be some action, comedy. It'll introduce the characters and just give a good idea for what we're setting up for. And we've written out probably 50 issues, 50 episodes of it. So it's like
Good Jesus.
Nice.
God damn.
He's ahead of the curve.
Yeah, we can combine it, but like we're just going to keep rolling. And then so with this Kickstarter, we got the blueprint now. We got the blueprint. We know what it takes, and Blacklight Visions is going to help other entrepreneurs, creatives, artists, writers figure out exactly what they need in order to make their own blueprint, or just take what they need so they can find their own success. And I'm just happy that y'all, it's hard to find a team, because let me tell you,
you're preaching to the choir.
Not everybody, and I'm sorry for rambling, not everybody will take an L with you. Let me tell you that.
Say that again.
Hold on.
That's a word.
Say it again.
That is a
Not
word.
everybody will take an L with you. Your own mama will be like, what?
You do
no.
You doing some wild mess on these internets here. What you doing? What you doing? That ain't making no money. What you talking about?
That
You're
was a
drawing all day
word.
long.
I don't think people understood. That was a word, my friend.
Yeah.
I don't think they understand. Say that again.
Not everybody will take an L with you. The team we've been building. I've been building Blacklight Vision since 2019, 2018. I hit rock bottom and dedicated my life to Blerddom, and hopped on the good foot and never stopped. But I went through a lot. I sacrificed everything. I'm not being hard on myself. I was a failure as a lot. I'm not even going to get into specifics. I was a failure at different aspects in life. And then I was like, God damn. And I figured out my purpose in life. And that changed everything. That and God. I don't talk about religion, but don't get me started talking about God.
Come on, y'all.
Let me help.
Father
you
will
out
do
here.
it. Don't get it twisted. Father will do it.
Don't look at it as you only look at it as failure if you didn't try.
Yeah.
That's
Or learn.
Or learn. That's the key. People that think that people that say, "Oh, I failed at this and I failed." Did you try? I did, and I did get. You already surpassed what somebody chose not to do.
Right.
Yep.
So, yeah,
you are already there. What if everything you're working towards is right on time? What if God believes in you? All right, I'm done.
I thought you were gonna start doing God did for a second. I started to play DJ Khaled for a second.
So I got to get some church organ
I'm
sound
done.
bites in here next.
But yeah, so Sugar Spice, it's an amazing project. I'm super glad we're working on it. The first issue should be finished. We're winding down right now because of the holiday, but come January 1st, development will be in full steam. We're doing some things. We got some storyboards and some panels that we're working on, but it's like, whoa, it's coming to life, and it's amazing. But yeah, so if you haven't already, make sure to follow Go Sugar Spice at Go Sugar Spice, and we're on pretty much all the platforms with that, and we'll be posting updates consistently starting in January, so people can have a behind the scenes look at how we handle things. Like everybody does their thing, and then it gets pushed down the workflow, and it's an amazing process. And yeah, I couldn't do it by myself. So yeah, teamwork is the dream. But yeah, that's Sugar Spice in a nutshell.
That's what's up.
That's
That
dope.
is what's I love it. I love
That
it.
is dope.
I don't just love things just for the sake of loving them.
I just
kid friendly.
I remember the first time that I saw any iteration of you specifically, and that was definitely during the pandemic. And I've always yeah, buddy. I've been in the background for a long time.
Yep, she's been
And
stalking you for a minute. Yep,
just
much.
you know what it is? There's something about you and your aura and whatever energy you're giving. Like I had faith that your wheels that were spinning were going to catch ground and you were going to take off.
Thank you.
And I'm so glad that you found whatever you needed to in order to find your base, to find your foundation for you to start growing and sprouting instead of like just holding on for dear life to something. I'm glad you found something. No, dude, I was right there with you. I'm like, wait. I don't know where am I supposed to go? Okay, all right. Well, I got something. Let me go on and do it.
It gets like that, and I'm appreciative and grateful, blessed to have your support this whole time, because it's not. I go by quantity. I go by quality, not quantity. Just like if I only had 10 people on my Instagram, and then people look at my page and say, you only got 10 people following you, then you find out they're all billionaires. Like it's 10 billionaires that follow me. And then it's like, oh my God, cool. Wow.
I never knew.
You know,
Like, because at that point, nothing else matters, right? It doesn't
then,
matter what who's following or how many people are following you. It matters who's following you, who's keeping up with you, who's keeping their eye on what you're working on, because they're going to say, hey, that we've been needing something like that. Seeing these sketches, shout out to Breeze Knees. Seeing those sketches is just what we need. Seriously, like especially for the blerd culture, because and I'm gonna get on this high horse, Tiana Paris as Photon. They ain't say it, but seeing her behind the scenes trying on her suit for the first time, young black girls need to see that.
That's right.
They need to see themselves be excited to be the superhero, be excited to be the super spy, be excited. They need to see that, you know. That's good ground. Like when you see number 5 from Kids Next Door be the badass that she is. Shout out to Cree Summer, shameless plug. But to know like she really was one of our favorite characters because she was for the shits. She did not care. She was like, so seeing that type of action and just like, yeah, that fits the bill. They need to see that.
Chris, I'm so glad you said that. You're spot on, bro. We decided to frame Sugar Spice and we do this with all of our intellectual properties, but name 3 black girls that saved the solar system. And that's going to be Sugar Spice whenever we're done. And it's going to be like exactly like you said, it's about time. They need to look and like, yes, we can save the world. And then more importantly, this wave of black creatives, we're not the first people to develop intellectual properties of this capacity in the genre, or we're not the first, we're just the first wave that's had this level of opportunity, because I started in 2009 like researching and wanting to do stuff, and my mind was blown like how many different universes and black comics were all like underground and not being they weren't working together or creating opportunity. And now we have more momentum with social media, and representation in mainstream movies where they put us in these positive roles. Still some sidekick stuff that I don't like, but we're starting to see more possibilities for opportunities of mixed media showing us saving XYZ. And all we had to do was put ABC together, and yeah, it's time. I said all that to wrap up. It's time.
I think when you see characters like you just like the characters you have for Sugar Spice, the characters I just mentioned, when you see, wait till Storm hits the screen. You know, when you see these tears, when you see Okoye and Shuri and the like, that does it. If you thought Black Panther was doing something for young black boys, and then seeing the
again, they better not mess this up. Marvel better not mess this up.
Like if you really want to pay attention, the content is out there. You know, I've seen conversations so many times saying, name 3 black people who aren't Storm, and so I'm like, hey, Vixen, Black Lightning, you know, John Stewart, you know, I'm about to run down the list because we see ourselves in these people. So when you see original created content from people that look like us, that's the double-edged sword now. Because it's like, not only are they creating characters that look like us, they're by us. And that makes it that much more important because we understand the stories. We understand where they're coming from. We understand the concept of why they're here and in their look. The freaking looks. They just now started getting Storm's hair just right.
And that's occasionally still.
She had her hair was permed, right?
For the longest time.
For
the longest time. Now
it was
they just now getting into that kinky curly look. I'm like, it took y'all long enough. You know,
she had a perm mohawk.
I will say that her creator did say, oh, she's supposed to be the most beautiful thing. That's how I created her. Thank God you got that. I will give you that because I ain't seen the look she ain't pulled off yet. So
Mama stay fly.
Oh, so look, one of the characters, Cherie in Sugar Spice, she constantly changes her hair. So
I love it.
That's gonna be we're including that a lot of cultural influences into our work, and I want in most of our intellectual properties there might be a character that changes their hair all the time, so we can show the importance and creativity we naturally have with our hair. Like mine's is, I hate my hair, but
you see the top of my head, right? I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it.
Navy
was gonna go straight to it. I saw that coming. It's like
somewhere there's a moonshine popping on my head, and I'm taking out our armada right now. Don't do it.
Shut it down.
Let's talk about the Love Blerds. Well, how did that come about? Because seeing these memes are hilarious.
So the great question, Chris. Love Blerds started as an experiment, as a project to we were recovering from our first L from Blacklight Studios. Before Blacklight Visions, it was Blacklight Studios. It was so bad I had to change the name. That's how bad it was.
Wow.
Like there was a writer trying to sue me, and I was like, sue me. I was like, I'm not. I'm a kind person. I'm a kind person, and they thought I was being nice, and I'm like, man, I don't know who you talk to where you can say I'm gonna sue you and then like continue to have a conversation with, like, you're gonna talk to my lawyer, like you think you're gonna threaten me, like over my like, I don't know. Some people, they only get on your boat. They only get on your ship because they want to be the captain. It's the only reason they're on there. They'll get on there like, oh man, this is real nice, man. And had a snake in the midst, had to get them out. We took a L, had to change the name and everything, had to remove a whole bunch of stuff. And then we're recovering from that. I'm like, it's okay, guys. It's like your parents arguing at the dinner table and you're still trying to eat. Trying to get it back together, and then I'm like, let me take these Wojak meme characters and do my version of humor, because I've never made a comic, and I was like, I can't draw. I can make some jokes. Let me do some see how people like these four panel Wojak meme jokes about like a black nerd stuff. And the first one I posted got like 300 likes, and I was like, get the fuck out. I was like, what? I was like,
shut the front door. There we go.
We can be a simple people. We can be a simple people.
Very simple. The very first one said, it was like ... and it's two girls talking, and it was like ... and the one girl was like, and she was a Titan the whole time. Isn't that crazy? And the other girl's like, is this one of those anime things? And then she was like, she cursed her out in Japanese, and then the other girl walked away, and that got like 300 likes, and I was like, I had never gotten that many likes. I was like, okay, I think people like it. So I kept doing it. I kept doing my version, and then I started asking for topic submissions, and I was like, hey, what do y'all want? And people started hitting me with their trauma, and I was like, okay, cool. Doop doop doop, toxic family, fake hoteps, anti-blackness, colorism, and I'm like, hey, whatever, do. And then people are telling me like, you're a hurt soul, you need therapy, and I'm like, my family, I don't have toxic family, like I'm fine. Somebody asked me to make this, and I made it, and you're like, I don't know, I don't care about comments, right? So luckily my father taught me to ignore people's opinions and stuff, and it translated online very well. But so then I decided, I was like, what if I made a series out of this? And I was like, it could be, I write too. So I started sketching up what it could be about. And I was like, I want it to break the fourth wall. That way I can make fun of stuff and a parody. I can do parody and over the top fantasy action slice of life with fourth wall comedy, and it translated perfectly. I don't like saying stuff like XYZ, but imagine the Boondocks, but over the top anime parody type, like
like Boondocks and Family Guy,
right?
Yeah, or an Excel Saga, or Golden Boy.
He said Excel Saga. Golly.
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, sir.
I'm not that young. I'm not that young.
The Shin Chan of Blerdom. There you go.
Yes. And then I asked people for names, and somebody came up with, the guy Ricky said love Blerds, and then I was like, boom. And then I decided to take it over the top and made him have a thank you. Made him have a rogue student that was a toxic playboy that he taught dark arts, and the dude was like awoke. He was like he wanted to redo civilization or the economy and everything. So it was like the main character kind of became an antagonist to the anti-hero. And I'm writing it and I'm like, this is crazy. And then
I'm sorry,
also
that last one made me laugh out loud. I'm sorry.
thank you.
I'm like, it's you. Please no.
I finally found a geek. I said, all right, good for you. No.
So
we live that life every day. We live that life every day. Like, no. You, nah.
We're in now. We're in now.
You can do it like I did my wife when I kind of sprung the whole X-Men thing on her, and she's like, "Wait," and I'm like, "Oh, sweetie, I'm sorry." You're in now.
You're in. You're in.
It was a different thing then. It was 20 years ago. I'm like, "Oh, you're in now, dear. I'm sorry."
You ain't going.
You know that line Rorschach.
You ain't going nowhere.
You know that line Rorschach does in Watchmen. He's like, "Oh, you're not. I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me."
I got you for 3 minutes of playtime. 3 whole minutes.
Yeah, hit him with the 3 minutes.
Yeah, right
there. So
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it just I just decided to take it over the top and keep it in the I mean, I like anime, of course, but if I had to choose between kung fu movies, comics, and anime, I'm going to go for the gun. I'm going to go for the gun. I can't possibly. I'm going to go for the gun and get shot. I swear to God, that's exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to be like, oh, no, you don't. And they're going to be like, wow. And I'm like, like, dang, he couldn't make up his mind. He could have just picked one.
He's like, he should have bobbed instead of weaved.
Yeah, you should have just
pick a struggle, ladies and gentlemen. Pick a struggle.
And then I ended up putting a cybernetic intergalactic space warrior dolphin from a future dimension that has plot armor.
It's a mouthful. That is a mouthful.
Oh, so plot armor is the power system for Loveblade. And I thought that would be a hilarious way to punch all these plot-driven, whatchamacallits, and these fallacies, these plot fallacies in the face, because like that's his power is he's a main character. He's a main character. He's going to win. The protagonist or anti-hero or rival, they get to do rival stuff. You know, they'll be like, wait a minute, why don't I just combine the powers I didn't think about combining at the right time? I said, let's do that. And then it's like, and then it would be like super over the top, you know, super over the top animation, like, wow, like that's really good, is what I imagine. But the lead up to it would be anticlimactic and anticlimactic and very, very bland with the writing. But I want to
sort of like watching Power Rangers, and you're just like, who's letting these guys get off announcing every time they get ready to fight? Like,
right. Like a Power Rangers comedy parody, if you will.
Like the monster's just standing there, like, hey, I'm just, got time.
Yeah. Just
Angel
go on,
Girl
do your
going
thing.
away.
Go on, power up. Don't give a fuck.
It's like what, 5 of y'all? Okay, go ahead. I got time. No,
Sparks for all y'all motherfuckers.
I thought that was so annoying.
I gives not a damn. Absolutely.
Right.
You don't
no
want
hate. No hate to the Power Rangers. Like,
the upward
still
flash sparks. That's always bad news. You're always gonna
leave the scorch right there. To leave that little scorch. Some tough ass leotards.
Scorch.
All that damage and not one spot. Not one spot. Not one burn mark.
We gotta combine our powers.
So unless you're Tommy, in which case you got hands for everybody.
Hands
so you got Sugar Spice. What do you have next planned for that?
All right. So what's next for Sugar Spice? Wait, what's next for Sugar Spice or another property?
Or another property.
Okay, so I want to take Love.
Oh wait,
Blerds.
before you do that, people that are listening and watching out there, spoiler alert. All the news here.
Right.
He just wanted to hit buttons.
I do. Let's see what this one does. I'm like a kid in a candy store.
You never know.
So what you got?
We want to take Love Blerds to a different medium. I want to do small little bits of animation, but animation is very expensive. So we might just end up doing like a little web comic or animatics.
So we might know some people.
I want to pull it to a different medium. We have we might be bringing back Advent Wildfire Genesis, which was our flagship intellectual property that took the L, but paved the way for everything else. Sugar Spice. After the webcomic is done, we will print. We will print some. So we will take it from webcomic and print some comics for it. And then we have one new intellectual property that's been in development for about half a year. Haven't talked about it. It's been under wraps perfectly. But I can just give you the genre and how can supernatural detective, supernatural mystery detective.
Sold.
I'd like to hear more.
I'm a big fan of Death Note. I'm a big fan of the cat and mouse type things. Big fan of those. And this one there's a sci-fi element and also a supernatural element to it. Not like Death Note, but it's going to be very good. I can't say too much besides that right now, but definitely January 1st, I'll be able to, or maybe I could drop a scoop here because
people
We haven't had one of those yet this season.
Go on,
yes.
With your bad self.
You wouldn't be the first.
Let's go.
Go ahead, pass
Well,
this.
he'll be the first this season.
Go ahead, pass this. All right.
Here's a scoop, and it's okay because I'm mentally figuring it out. I'm going to be announcing it in a couple weeks anyway, so it's fine. Nobody can steal it. We made it to the last stretch. The intellectual property we're going to be revealing is called Data, and it's about the main character gains a power and decides to change the world.
So you might want to come see us over at Blerd Station.
I'm ready for this.
Because Blerd Station is a new streaming service that's Black owned, of course. Shout out to Kevin Murphy.
Right.
And
I've seen. Yeah, I mean, continue. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna give you the details after the show, or I'll get us connected. But we're doing speculative fiction, Black-owned content, by us, for us, by us. $10.99 to pay into the service after 36 months. you own a piece of the company. You own a share of the company. So no more Netflix taking your show and putting it on there, and then we're gonna snatch it away, and then we're gonna raise the prices, and you don't get no show. None of that. No. All original content, all original characters, all original everything.
Right.
There's quite a bit of stuff that we're working on right now. So, and we're the press team, and also me and Kira are running the voice work department of the whole thing. So we're gonna be looking for voice actors pretty soon for a couple projects. So,
all right.
But yeah, I'll get you connected. I'll get you connected because when you said animations, and I'm like, I think we know some people. So
a few.
We might know a few ways to get you into a few things. Is what we trying to say.
I appreciate that. And
people kick doors open for us. We said we're going to do the same for everybody else. Like
that's amazing, and yeah, y'all are gonna love Data, and then also we'll talk because there's one or two more other intellectual properties that you might be interested in, and then also I can help with intellectual I gotta stop saying it. I'm tired of saying intellectual property. I can help with the development as well. So it's like, we're
gonna talk. We're gonna talk.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Let's go.
We're gonna talk. We definitely gonna talk. So first off, Jordan, thank you for the kind words. Thank you for having something like Sugar Spice up, because I'm looking forward to that. As a fan of someone who likes Kids Next Door, Powerpuff Girls, I just like seeing girls kick ass. Unlike certain misogynistic groups out there.
You know who you are.
Say it.
We do not do that here.
No, we don't do that here. I'm very much about seeing our fair sexed counterparts really show up and show out. So
one of them, one of the girls is so the three girls in Sugar Spice. You have the leader Lolita, the tech girl Cherie, and then you have the combat specialist Honey.
I love that she's the combat specialist.
So Honey is like
she's Kira.
She's badass. Honey is badass.
She's the buttercup of the bunch. Huh?
Cherie can't fight that well. Lolita has mastered all the academy techniques, right? So she's like the balanced character, but Honey is like a splow, wah blow, hold through the robot, like damn. And she's got like, the strength augmentation, and braces. She's badass. She's formless too.
Oh, I love it. I love seeing this type of work. You say, man, said you remind him of Ryan Coogler.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, he called me Pastor John.
He's been.
Oh, you've been Pastor Jordan for about a good 15-20 minutes now.
Oh yeah.
An hour.
It's like
an hour.
He was in here taking us to church.
Yeah. Here it is.
I'm rocking in my chair like a deacon right now.
The blurred pastor is spoken. We don't even have a blurred pastor in our culture's group, do we? We don't have a blurred pastor, do we?
No, we don't have a pastor. We don't have a pastor offering.
Amen, Pastor. Amen.
Pastor Jordan said, "I was down, but I was not out." But God
led me through the lightning.
Sometimes Jordan is a river. Sometimes he's a blood.
Oh,
I've been down by the river. A blood with a word.
Pastor Jordan, the blurred with the word. That's it, right?
Why is that going to be? That's going to be a commercial. I see that coming.
Oh my God! Yeah, there it is. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna do our sign offs and kind of do a little thing. We'll be right back.
This just in.
Feeling groggy in the morning? Coffee just can't give you that pep in the step that you're looking for? Try Pop Starts for that great get up and go that adults need. Pop Starts has the vitamin and nutrients that only grown-ups can partake in. And with flavors such as tossed salad and scrambled eggs, and Jack Daniels and Bud Light flavors to start your day or end it, there's nothing better to wake up to unless you count that depressing cubicle job. Well, anyway, try Pop Starts today. Pop Starts is not part of the Kellogg's Corporation. Pop Starts could give you diarrhea. Pop Starts are not found in your local grocery store. Do you like your pancakes patted? Your biscuits buttered? Your cakes fluffy? Then you should get Mother Butters. I put that on everything. Pasta, veggies, rice, and everything nice. Mother Butters will get you right. Oh yeah, GMO free, and for those who are vegan, Mother Butters has a non-dairy option. That's right, there's enough Mother Butters for everyone to enjoy. Get Mother Butters from your local grocery store. Hey man! What you doing in my kitchen? Oh, you gotta love Mother's Butters. Gotta love Mother's Butters.
That's how I look when I feel in the kitchen watching him. I was like, "Ooh, that's a flashback."
What are you doing in my kitchen? Get up.
Mother Butters.
Mother Butters.
So, before we do our sign off, so first off, I want to thank Jordan Davis for coming through. You want to go check him out? Go follow him. Go to
Yes,
Sugar
sir.
Spice.
Let's go.
Go Sugar Spice.
And everything.
Jordan Taylor Davis.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Over our IG, go show your love. Once again, you said it was fully funded. You said Go Sugar Spice was fully funded.
Yeah, we set an original goal for 1,800 to fund the first issue. Bare minimum to make it happen.
And
bare minimum. Especially after taxes was 1,500 that we needed, a bare minimum, and we ended up raising $2,010. So,
all right,
and we
congratulations.
We got
I
the
do love when I do love when it happens. First off,
thank you.
Pull up.
Congratulations on that. I'm waiting for the project to drop.
Mm-hmm.
Just because we're getting better doesn't mean we're paying y'all. So you just chill.
Relax.
Relax. Have a seat. Man, Jordan, I really appreciate it. I'm definitely gonna get you connected with Kevin so we can get to talking about getting some stuff done.
Yes, sir.
I see some definite promise in that because I keep looking at the sketches and I'm like, that's baby, that's gonna pop. That's
thank
gonna
you,
pop.
Man.
So for
Thank
that, in the meantime, ladies and gents, season 12. This is the first episode of the season. I hope you like what you see, but in the meantime,
wrap-up protocol initiated, Captain.
that's right. As quick as we took off, we are now docking to gas this girl up.
When the oil just got changed, I mean, dang.
You say what?
We just changed the oil in this thing.
Be glad we didn't go hyperspace in this story. like it's not going too bad. She's flying pretty good so far. Why don't we change it up a little bit? Why don't we start with our grid of horror?
Yeah.
Hey.
Kira's like,
wait a minute.
Kira's like, not me.
Coming.
Well, that's
Which
okay.
also means I need to go back out of order and put my stuff in. Okay. So
See, look at you. No, first, before I say something, Jordan, I also want to say thank you for what you're doing because I'm looking at your artwork and I can see my daughter loving this. I got an 8-year-old, and that is when you're talking about everything you're doing, I'm like, yes, I get to share this kind of stuff with her. Like I was like reading Harriet Tubman Demon Slayer the other day. I'm like, she's like, I want to read, mommy. I'm like, no, you can't. It's more than that. But you know, just like there's been times where she wants to read the stuff that I'm reading. I'm like, no, you can't. But I look forward to this because then I can be like, yes, you can. You know what I mean? And again, she can see herself in these things. So just as a mom, I just want to say thank you for that.
Thank you. And also thanks for being a great mom and telling her no. That's the real thing, because so many people I be
we
at
can't
16 or 17,
we
she
can't
gonna
afford it.
I'll let her do it, but like not now.
Yeah, we can't.
Too many curse words. I was like, nah. Even if it is on Harry Tubman.
We can't afford any Christians on this platform. We just can't.
Christian.
Yes, I went there. I'm not afraid of.
You did.
What are they gonna do? I'm taking
baby.
a book out of 50s. I'm taking a page out of 50s book. What are they gonna do to me?
Especially they can't do shit when you are the producer.
Yeah, that's true.
Hello.
Flex.
And that's what Diddy said. And anyway, talk to the
Surviving Diddy.
Yo, what's up? This is Lainey from Geek by Heart. I and my husband run Geek by Heart on YouTube at Geek by Heart. You can find us on IG and TikTok at Where Geek by Heart. We talk about a lot of different trailers that go on. We talk about movies. We're getting back into the groove of things. So we're going to put out a lot more content, especially for the year and as the year progresses. But yeah, we doing this shit, and check us out. We hit that time.
They chomped at the bit on those trailers this week. We were just
That's my new thing. Let's eat.
I turned around. I'm like, Lainey and Jay got another one. Jesus,
another one.
That's what it was. It was DJ Khaled. Another one. They thought they was. See, this is what happens, studios, when you thought that the entire crew was just off. You would be wrong. You didn't think we were gonna catch it? Oh no! Jesus, we go. Jesus,
timing was impeccable.
Always.
I think she's.
Don't give me the eye.
Love you, lady. Love me less. Love me less.
Want that.
No, y'all hoes love me. I know it's okay. I would like to do something because I think we do deserve to see that particular trailer. I'm willing to sacrifice my sign-off time for that trailer.
While they're going to get it, I'll dig it.
But you can find me at Roomful of Blerds on Instagram.com. You can also find me at Roomful of Blerds on YouTube. I record live on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everything else I'll tell you when you go watch my YouTube.
I don't think this is what sacrificing it.
No, we got time because I'm pulling it up. So
okay. Also,
gang.
I would like to give a shout out to
don't mention her.
Lord.
Oh my gosh.
To who? I didn't hear it, so it didn't count. It's fine.
Nothing happened. No, it's fine. Keep
nothing
going.
Happened. That's fine.
We're live.
Just in case, kiss my ass. I can also be found on your Child of Mandalore, where I also have a podcast called Child of Mandalore, where I talk about the history of the Mandalorians. That's it.
No, you're fine. Go ahead. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I'm just looking for the whole thing. I'm like, oh, they really hid this one. They buried this one. They really tried to bury this one. Because I'm like, oh, y'all did that, huh? Okay. I guess I was correct in doing so. While the gentlemen are taking the floor, I'm gonna keep digging.
I feel like it's illegal to throw my face up all of a sudden. Just you gotta give people prep time.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you grew back real quick, sir.
Yeah, man. You know, we out here
because you was bare the baby's ass 2 weeks ago.
barely.
Somebody cut her mic off. Anyway,
damn.
You can find me at Mayhem Meat. Oh, I guess I should introduce myself or whatever. I am will be watching the Cinematic Assassin, the Frugal Funko Finder, the dude that stays in the know so you can get it for the low. You can find me at Mayhem Media. That's MAYEHEM Media. Come holla at me. I like to talk about movies and comics and TV. I especially like to nerd out about sound, all things audio. If you go see Godzilla -1, amazing sound mixing at the end. It made me want to throw a fist at somebody. I was so happy.
I'm going tomorrow.
I know. I'm from Baltimore. We throw fists when we're happy. Don't ask about it.
Uppercut City.
I'm from Baltimore too, man.
Suplex City, baby. So stuff I like to say, I don't remember. But remember, mental health is important. So take your meds, take your PTO. And I would say a bunch of other stuff, but I will say do something tomorrow to make someone smile and have the day you deserve. Pieces.
There it is.
I choose violence.
It never fails. You always get to have.
And
You
look,
always get to
I
do
still make
little
people
well.
smile. Look at that.
Always
There you
there.
go.
The man that can squat a Prius.
He's thinking about like, yeah, probably.
No, wait, we got confirmation
Why
in the
you
group
got-
chat. He can
why
bench
you
press
got-
some shit like that. That's light work. That's light work. No, my guy. Yeah, no, go ahead, Will. Go ahead, bench press. Do it right now. Lift the chair up. Lift the chair up with your back feet. Do it.
What in the world?
When did I become the kid that just does stuff like do it?
Look, you're the one who lifts the warp drives. We just brought you on the ship because you know this stuff.
I want to be entertained, sir.
It is too late. It is too late. Okay.
I was like, I have a child asleep on me right now.
Lift him up and put him down. You did it last time.
Oh no, he needs to sleep. He needs to sleep.
You wait, Obi, I'm just gonna be hanging.
He gave him business today.
Obi will sleep as he's waking up. Anyway, Black Box 447 is where you can find me on the socials. Of course, my shows, How the Fact We Got Here every Wednesday. Get Bit Podcast. Good Lord, there's gonna be a lot of trailers this Friday because of Video Game Awards. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, it's gonna be a lot of trailers on Friday. Anyway, both shows can be found wherever podcasts can be seen or heard from. Again, blerdslive.org, where you can catch on the writing side for wrestling. Why wrestling is real because people are fake. Some mixed reactions about CM Punk coming back. That's interesting. I know. I said the same thing. Beyond that, guys. Again, still with the rules of being at a con, guys. Respect the cosplayers. Wash your ass. Be nice to everybody. Be kind. Don't be a dick. Of course, support. I cannot stress this enough. Don't simply just like and walk away. Like and share. Let people know about it. Word of mouth is the greatest form of advertising we have against our battle against the algorithm. So again, support Sugar and Spice. Support everybody that's trying to make it. And again, don't be a dick, and we'll all be cool.
All right.
All right.
I'll do my sign off because I found the trailer. Go ahead.
I can't even compete with that. It's just the whole dick algorithm and being cool.
The way he said that is just
the dick algorithm.
Safari,
ladies and gentlemen,
Safari.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Blerds of all ages. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Once again, is your frosty bearded Blurdicorn here. Freshly off of PAX Unplugged, year 2 as a content creator, representing this amazing brand with this amazing crew, along with Lainey, who is one of the best tag partners you can have at a con of board games and stuff like that. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, well, actually Instagram and X under Navy Montel. You can find me on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch under Rogue Catnip. Now, I'm just passing this on to everyone else. Starting at the end of the week, everything social media wise will be Navy Montel. So it's going to be that across the board. So if you love Rogue Catnip, I'm the same dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm the still same dude. Except now you can just find me all over the place and go, fuck, he's everywhere. No, not really. No, not really. And I will piggyback off Will said, support our creators. Support people like Jordan who are out here doing the thing. Support everyone who is starting from the bottom and working their way up, because nothing beats a failure but a try. But if they're trying, they're not failing. So don't call them failures. Call them superstars. And that's it.
All right, people. Before I sign off, we got GTA 6. There's twerking involved. It's Freaknik related, I guess.
Oh boy.
Baby.
You see my face and you see booties. You see my face and then virtual booties. Great. That's all we're gonna say.
Here we are.
Can we get rid of my face, please? My God. Why?
Keep your face right next to
Maybe you're in Florida, man.
Do you know why you're here? Bad luck, I guess.
Why does it look like Miami?
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Pink chickens.
She said she cared about me.
This is crazy.
Look at all the vatos.
The way she thought it should be.
Yo.
Yeah, we were desperate then to have each other.
Damn.
Okay.
Right.
Peter.
He needed his latte, that's for sure.
Flashback to 1992.
Look who's back. The only way we're gonna get through this is by sticking together, being a team. Trust.
Trust.
Get him, bitch.
Wow.
The fact that you got to wait a whole nother year. But number one, to the soul that leaked the trailer. My hat off to you, sir or madam. Because if anything, we got tired of just hearing about it too.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. You know, but you did it for the culture. It's
You
appreciated.
did it for the culture. We appreciate that so much. Because Rockstar was not giving up. They were not releasing anything. They just kept talking about it. I'm like, if y'all don't give me something,
it's coming out. Shut up.
Now they just need to do the same thing for Batgirl. So we need that same person.
Right.
Yo, Pete, like
Nah,
for real.
For real.
The person that releases Batgirl would actually survive.
It's probably a camp. They're just saying, okay, so who's next?
Walter Hamada sleeps with it under his pillow.
Probably.
After he
You know
changes
what?
the pillowcase.
You know what? Send in Ryan Reynolds. He'll take care of it. I won't worry.
There you go.
Hey guys, I'm Ryan Reynolds.
I'm not going to say that I did or didn't, but
I'm not going to say I did.
Just here you are. So
Not someone dropped off this tape.
Yeah, just someone drop this off. Chris Fury, man on the wall, thank you for tuning in to Blur's Eye View. If this is your first time here, I hope we kept you entertained. I hope we kept your attention. And most of all, I hope you support us by going to the YouTube page, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Check us out on Always Press Record Television. Always Press Record TV. Shout out to Trey Lawson and the crew over there. Pretty soon, we will be having our other news network, BNN, Blurred News Network, popping up on
Blurred Station.
Thank you. I was
Blurred Station.
right there.
Sorry, I have Internet Explorer.
Sorry.
Anyway.
Confused are hard for me.
I mean, Edge.
Remember to go over to the IG page as well, Blur's Eye View, and give us a follow. You can find the link tree in the bio where you can find and listen to us everywhere you listen to your podcast. You can watch us on your television. You can watch us on your mobile apps and your computers and wherever else. Who knows? We might end up on your projector screens one day. I'm just saying. The way our banner year has been going, don't underestimate us.
It's
Right.
I'm already on a diet, Chris. I don't need to have bulimia too.
No.
Mad.
They gonna get.
It's a joke.
They gonna get this. They gonna get this blurred and T-shirt and graphic tee all day, every day, unless we're on the red carpet. At which point, I'll put on a sports jacket.
A T-shirt and a tie. There you go.
A clip-on tie.
If Kevin Smith can walk around in blue jean shorts, damn it, I can wear a graphic tee everywhere I go.
Yes.
It's like I'm gonna you're gonna love this. In the meantime, I want to thank our guest, Jordan Taylor Davis. Go show your support. Yes, it's fully funded, but go fund it some more so we can get some more of that great content that's coming through there. Support your local Blerds, support the small businesses, support all the POC creatives out there that are really trying to put some really good content out there for us, whether it's nerdcore, writing, artists, whatever the case may be. Look here, we're doing short films now, and I ain't talking Tubi.
Shout out to King Vader.
Yeah. Shout out to Nix of Do You Speak Geek. Go over there and vote for your favorite Blurred podcast. Blerds have you. And the Damn It I'm Funny Award for Tafari TV. Go ahead, show your love over there. I don't know if somebody's whispering in behind me. I keep catching
Little hair on your neck there, huh? There's a little hair on your neck.
There. Until then, we will be back Thursday with a special guest, 8:00, YouTube, Twitch. That's right. We left that other plant alone because
you don't like us here.
Yeah, we're better over here, you know? Because it's too much going on over there. Until then, we will see y'all Thursday, 8 p.m. YouTube, Twitch. Thank you to the crew. Thank you to our guest, Jordan Davis. Go show your love. Go show your support for all the Blur creators out there that's really doing some stuff and putting some work out there. And until then, remember to educate yourself and others, entertain yourself and others, and most of all, encourage yourself and others. This is Chris Fury with the crew.
All right.